And welcome back. The American Red Cross is dealing with a downward trend in critical blood donations, but one Utah man has been going above and beyond to help out. Recently, get this, making his 200th donation. So joining us here in studio is Benjamin Donner, of course, the Executive Director of the American Red Cross of Central and Southern Utah chapters. Thank you so much for being here. And then Gary B. Norton, a Provo man who's been donating blood for 60 years.
Right.
I don't know if you at home are as excited as I am about this, but this is such an inspiration. Let's start with you, Gary. Okay, so 200 donation of blood over several decades. First of all, just what inspired you to do this and then to do it regularly?
Well, there are several things that really motivated me to start doing it. One was the fact that I've always wanted to do something for the community or be a help or something. And I got thinking in different ways. I don't want to go into law enforcement. I don't want to be a doctor or whatever. So I've got something flowing through my veins that can help. And so I thought, well, I'm going to start donating blood. I had gone to some of the blood donation drives and so forth, but then I started concentrating more on making sure that I can get out there and do it on a regular basis.
You made the joke, look, I've given 200 times and I'm still alive. Which, of course it's a joke, but what a cute joke. And you are alive and healthy and doing really well, and an inspiration for all of us to be able to go and give. Tell us exactly 200 donations. How much blood is that? Can we even put that in perspective?
No, absolutely. That's 25 gallons of blood. And it's incredible. You can only, one pint of blood is what you can donate at a time.
Yeah.
So think about just how long that would take. The dedication to get to that number is just incredible.
Okay, people like Gary, again, I've said inspired so many times here, but we are in a situation where there is such a need out there today.
Yeah.
Talk a bit about that.
You know, it's one of those where that need is constant every single day. We can't bank it up. Right. We can't get a whole bunch of Garys and do it all at once and then save it. That is constant. There's somebody in the hospital right this minute who is just hoping for somebody just like Gary to come in and donate, and so that they can have that blood that they need to make it to tomorrow, to finish the surgery that they need, whatever that situation is. Somebody's mother, father, etc. Imagine that number. Every unit of blood can save up to 3 lives. Start doing the math here with Gary. That's up to 600 lives that he personally has potentially affected.
Do you think of it that way?
I don't.
Because hearing that number just made me kind of choke up. 600 lives.
Right. It's amazing. I just quietly try to serve and do what's right in my own mind. And I love to see and hear stories of people. The Red Cross will send me information as to where my unit went, whether it be New Jersey or Panama or wherever. So I know throughout the world I may be out there someplace, part of me.
Wow. Okay, this must be something. The Red Cross, how do you handle these people who are regular givers? There has to be a relationship there.
Oh, and as time progresses, we get to know these incredible donors, and they become part of our family, right? It's not just, the Red Cross is unlike any other organization, and then what we are focused on is that humanitarian, whether it be blood, disaster. Individuals like Gary become part of that family, and so yes, we are truly grateful.
Is everybody that donates able to know where their blood goes?
Yes.
Do you do that for everyone?
Yes, so there's Red Cross app. It's a blood donor app that if you schedule on there, you'll be notified. Most of the time we rely on the hospital to give it, but you'll be notified, hey, your blood was used this morning in XYZ hospital. That's a good day when you get that message.
Yes, indeed. Okay, we're being told we have to wrap up, which I wish we could just keep talking. But as our last message, any last few words you want to say to the public to, again, encourage them to do the same?
Sure. I'd like to challenge people who can donate. I know that there's a lot of people that cannot, and that's fine. But those that can, just catch the vision of what this is all about. You know, 68% of the Americans can donate.
Wow.
But of that, only 3% do.
Wow.
All right. Now, if we boosted that up just to 6%, we would have all the blood that we would ever need to take care of these people.
What wisdom in
So-
your words and perspective.
Anyway, I do. Anybody that can, I encourage them to go out and donate.
And you're not just saying it, you're doing it. So
Yeah.
what an example. Congratulations on the mark of, again, donating 200 times, potentially 600 lives reached and saved. Thank you both for joining us here today. What a cool interview. Happy to be a part of it.